welcome to the Startup Funding Espresso. I'm Halti Martin, the host of this show where we talk about raising funding for your startup and the time it takes to have an espresso. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Halti Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot of startup funding and investing. There are many terms in a standard term sheet for investing in a startup. 6 terms have a direct impact on the return the investor receives, and they are as follows. Pre-money valuation is the biggest factor in determining the investor's return. This is often the term receiving the most attention in negotiations. Liquidation preference is increasingly being used to protect early investors as it gives them a return first before other investors. Options pool is a key consideration with regards to who pays for it. A founder-friendly term sheet has the investors paying for it, while an investor-friendly term sheet has the founders paying for it. Protected provisions include electing board members who can influence operational decisions, such as approving future fundraising rounds. And co-sell rights and drag-along rights give the investor options for exiting early. And finally, dividends, not common in early-stage fundings, but they are a source of returns to the investors in long-term holdings. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start up something today. Halti Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early-stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinions of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon for the basis of investment decisions.